Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's safety recap. Before we get started, make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find additional videos of this nature, toolbox safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. And if you find this information useful or helpful, make sure you share it with your coworkers and colleagues. Well, let's go ahead and get started with the recap. First, I'd like to thank all of you who welcomed me onto your job sites this past week. I continue to be impressed with the expansion of the safety culture and the high levels of productivity. It is extremely pleasing receiving such positive customer feedback on our work being performed in a safe, timely, and efficient manner. Please continue doing the good work and being the good example that others wish to follow and be a part of. Now, there were some safety concerns noted, and I will cover them after a few words about leaders who follow rules. Now, I read this article on Lead on Purpose website by guest poster Jack Meyer. I found it interesting and thought I would share it. Leaders who follow rules have subordinates who do. Great leadership skills are those that are developed over time. Although textbooks and classes can help you improve the kind of leader you want to be, it takes real-life practice and implementation to make you a great leader. Successful leaders have the trust of those under him or her and is supported by those subordinates. Without the respect of those who follow you, there will never be real greatness to your leadership. Developing that trust can take time, but once it's developed, there is nothing the whole cannot accomplish. Let's talk about some different criterias. The boss. Many people will have the attitude that they can do whatever they want because they are the boss. Although it may be true, it doesn't mean that it's the most productive way to act. Resentment among your subordinates can cause dissension within the ranks and cause irreparable damage to the unit. Realistic. Rules and guidelines need to be realistic for your subordinates. You don't want to set them up to fail, but you don't want to be too lax either. You will need to establish a firm set of rules without making the task too difficult to follow. Being hard on your subordinates doesn't always work out for the best. However, you don't want to be too lenient on what is expected of your team. Respectful. Being respectful to your subordinates is an easy way to have respect reciprocated. Fear-mongering and power abuse doesn't earn respect. They create fear. Many individuals will confuse one for the other, and it could create a hostile environment. Respect is earned from being a leader, not given from leading the unit. If you respect the boundaries of those under you, they will respect yours in kind. Bending the rules. Sometimes being the leader has its advantage of being able to bend the rules to fit a certain circumstance. Although bending the rules can potentially improve the productivity of the unit in those circumstances, you don't want to bend them too often. If a leader is seen as bending the rules on a regular basis, the subordinates will begin to do it as well. If everyone is bending the rules, then it begins to create chaos within the environment. Set in stone. Rules don't have to be set in stone. Periodically, a revamp of the rules may be necessary to encompass technological, living environments, and anything else that can cause contradictions within them. If more organizations took a yearly look at their rules for conduct, many issues could be avoided. One suggestion is to letting the subordinates assist with the new revamp of the rules. It gives them a sense of empowerment and shows them that you trust their judgment. However, don't give them too long a leash. Let them assist you, but don't let them do it for you. Passing responsibilities. Assigning a protege to act as your team leader could help you keep order among your subordinates. If your organization is larger than 5 or 6 people, having a buffer may help keep the team focused. Like you, your team leader needs to be an example. You'll need to have someone who can follow the rules and enforce them just as you would. A true leader will guide subordinates by example. Following your own rules can set the tone for how your subordinates will view you. They are more likely to follow the rules if they see that their leader has done so. Act as how you'd like your subordinates to act, and a well-organized team can develop. On with the recap. Let's talk about fire extinguishers. Ensure fire extinguishers are accessible. Examine the physical state of the fire extinguisher. Make sure that the handles aren't bent, the valves aren't blocked, the nozzle isn't blocked. Just give it an overall glance over. Check the pressure gauge. Make sure it's in the green. And look at the inspection tag, initial and date the tag. Scaffolding inspection. Scaffolding must be inspected by a scaffolding competent person. Confirm that scaffolds conform to the engineering plans and design requirements. Are the base plates and seals placed properly on an appropriate surface? Are components properly braced? Is the scaffolding fully planked with the proper grade and performance rating? Are components correctly installed? Is the scaffolding duty or load rated for the purpose? Consult the OSHA standard for additional information on scaffolding inspection. Next, let's talk about a line of fire. The term line of fire in safety is very common when talking about the hazards of a work task. What is a line of fire? A simple definition is being in harm's way. Line of fire injuries occur when the path of a moving object or the release of hazardous energy intersects with an individual's body. In other words, which way will that wall fall? Which way will the steel fall? Which way will the machine go? When will it turn on? That kind of thing. All right, boys and girls, that's it for this week's safety recap. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find additional videos of this nature, toolbox safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. And if you found this information useful or helpful, make sure you share it with your colleagues and coworkers. Until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your coworkers and help ensure their safety. Have a grateful day, and I will see you in the field. All right, yep, being a leader, follow the rules. Me as a safety guy, I've always got my hard hat on, my safety glasses on, gloves, steel-toed boots. I got the whole thing on when I walk onto a job. If I expect those guys out there in the field to be appropriately attired on the job site, then I need to be appropriately attired on the job site. And I hope you as a leader will take that and run with it and lead by the rules. Lead by the rules that you set. Follow your own rules and be the example for others to emulate. Anyway, that's it for this week. Remember, you can use these videos as a toolbox safety topic video for your team on your job site and for your company. Just some criteria. Make sure you create a sign-in sheet, date it, reference the video. It could be this video. I've got several others. Other people make videos. Show the video. Maybe have some discussion. Note what video you watched, of course. have everybody sign it, and that becomes a document that you can submit to OSHA to verify that you provide continuous education on hazard recognition, hazard mitigation for your team, for your company, and for your job site. If you've got a specific video you'd like to see me make, just leave a comment down below or in the comments and ask me to do that, and I'll get started on that. I may have already made it, and I might be able to direct you to another one. But if you need something like that, let me know in the comments. If you've got a specific safety question, and it happens from time to time, we get stuck in somewhere. It's a fall protection issue, and there's a multitude of ways to do it, and you're not sure which is the best way. Any kind of idea like that, if you have a question, put something in the comments and I'll respond to you as quickly as possible. If you watch to the very, very end, I'll drop in some of those Easter eggs at the end. I don't know which way these things roll, but if you watch to the very end, I'll drop in some of those Easter eggs. It's fall now, and I've taken a few shots, so maybe you'll enjoy those. Anyway, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a grateful day, and I will see you in the field. Stop.